Peter of Dauba.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like?
Who's this Peter of...
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants.
That's all?
At first. But then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
What can you tell me?
They call him Frost because he's old. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my...
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put us... When they caught him, he had a candle made from...
Christ. What about White?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him.
Thanks, Bailiff.
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of interest.
You look like you've got a lot...
Busy. I've had so many visitors I wouldn't want...
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlets...
I understand.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you. So...
If you need help...
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 3...
A cook and...
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry...
Can you tell me...
You'll have to...
What do I need to...
We need 3.
And they need to go...
Of course, we're...
What can you tell me about the other... carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting.
If all else...
Is there any...
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Good luck. May the Lord watch over you.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry and garlic.
God be with you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbor.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people.
What of it?
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
I'm also looking for a...
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard.
Well, what's the problem?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages.
So, do you know...
Everyone's in need of
Who should I talk to?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to
But having a job...
water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for
But having a job could say...
water.
So you think that...
You forget.
Thanks.
See you later.
I could die of shame to be reduced to begging.
And let the perpetual light shine upon them.
Jesus Christ.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did.
I'm looking for a good... So it seems.
Well, Father Francis was very...
Why not?
Because I'm still...
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any
Where's Father
I don't know. The last time I saw him,
Does he go to
not so often, about once a...
I'll ask around about what happened.
God be with you.
I'm fine now, thanks.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
Jesus Christ be praised.
The bailiffs...
That's right. I'm searching for...
Why offered the bailiff my help? Do you have any
Well,
Well, yes, but...
well, I want a woman...
Young?
What for? I want her to...
I understand. I also heard...
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred.
It will benefit my...
Of course, of course.
I also...
It's not decent people.
But I need...
Enough. I want... God be with you.
If your cottage burnt down, our sausages will still taste good. If your husband is murdered, our sausages will be here. Come and get them!
Father, when do you...
I beg your...
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her.
Take care now.
fresh bread. Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone.
I'm
but
honoured.
He can't live without it either.
Take care now.
Cabbage! Cabbage! Green cabbage!
God save you.
Before it goes brown.
You're here about the war.
I am.
Hold your horses.
What for? I can have.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil.
What
spirits
trade did-
at bay.
I worked in the mines. At the winch. You've.
Ah, the name's...
I was. I came last autumn.
we're not finished yet. Well,
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit.
and what if I told you...
Didn't I mention?
You did.
I wouldn't be under the wind. More like.
Are you here because...
Well, I'd rather be. But.
I know everything.
So.
Not yet.
Well. I hope he cheese.
If you think I'm a...
Wheels. Take care now.
Not
I'm
talking
glad to
me?
see you.
You're one of the people...
Well, Alex told
That's right.
Peter, but everyone calls me.
You're just going to pretend I'm not.
There's one...
What? For the...
It's a job,
But what would people say?
but it will be twice...
The money would help, true enough.
Not talking to me?
No, it won't come to that. So Radzig will...
I'm glad to.
Not talking to me?
That's enough for...
See you later. What do you
Not
need?
talking to me?
Are you here? And...
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Fine.
So you're...
I.
That's all.
Hey! Am I invisible or what?
That's enough for...
Good luck then.
Not talking to me?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I.
It's true.
Where would I learn to cook food?
But Alex has already picked...
He didn't ask me though.
Look, I already...
But I really.
Well, so does everyone else.
None of them has.
All right.
And you'll.
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
I asked around and Father Francis is doing...
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it.
I asked the abbot. He said they have...
Wait, I remember the last time. We had to go to...
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work...
You're probably...
So you agree...
Isn't that what I just said? Goodbye.
There's still something...
Yes.
There's one...
What? For the...
It's a job,
But what would people say?
but it will be...
The money would help, true enough. But what about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
No, that's enough for now.
Good luck then.
Asparagus.
Let it bake
Come
a bit.
right
You'll
up.
be able
No
to
need
feed
to
the
be
whole
shy.
family with fresh bread.
I want to ask... That's enough for now.
God be with you.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Mixed
What
goods,
I heard about
handy
him, he's a right
implements, and
skinflint.
machines of every
And what
kind.
did better?
Come on up and buy.
Even more when I told her.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables.
Bread,
Look,
bread.
smell. Aren't they lovely?
You poor soul.
I wouldn't bet, good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Scarlets and, well...
Bread, fresh bread. Bread.
I'm glad to see you.
You're interested in
I am.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve...
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad, but,
That's enough for now.
Good luck, then. I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood.
Bread, baked just this morning. Bread.
try to do a poor rich. Pity on me.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels. Fresh bread. Come and get it. Man
Have a look
cannot
at
live
these
by bread alone.
cucumbers. They'll
And he
stay
can't
firm
live
all
without it
winter.
either.
Buy them before someone else does.
I'm from Scarlet's, good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor.
Today to put a smile on your face.
I'll bring the curd.
Come and buy some.
But I'm reduced to this. I'm from Scarlet and, well, you know.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
I'm glad to see you.
You're here about...
Aye,
So, do you want the job?
I do.
Well, I could put...
Fair enough.
No, you dolt.
Ah,
Treasure? You
I see you're a...
never heard of her.
She was a great...
Magical.
No, it's true.
I see.
I could...
We'll shake on it.
Agreed. See you later.
I wouldn't beg.
Bloody hog. God bless.
Jesus Christ be
I know everything.
Splendid.
So, how do we do this?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water.
Tonda.
The winch.
To carry water.
So we have one.
Vasil.
Pickman.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very...
Well, he can't do too much.
To carry water.
So we have one.
Vincent.
Vincent? Never heard of him.
To carry water.
So we have one
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock?
Carrying shit.
Good.
Antonia.
What? Oh,
Yeah, is that a problem?
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would.
She can handle...
Let's hope so.
Carrying shit.
Good.
That's it.
Good.
I chose
Tell me who you...
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth...
Glad to hear it. Farewell.
Good weather at last.
I'm glad of it.
What the? Yeah.
Done for the day? Aye.
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the...
Yes. Peter of Dorba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman. His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him. He hasn't earned it.
A murderer deserves...
Frost Herald is the worst of them all. The executioner will take...
Aye.
So, have we got...
We've covered all the...
So, what's the plan then?
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
Couldn't it just...
He'd notice straight away.
I could take your...
He'd recognize that.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade...
Yes.
That'll be interesting. And how can I do...
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to cock up the...
That'll do me.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know.
And the Kuttenberg...
No doubt. They use a kind of special tong.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
I know a little.
That would...
That'll do me. What about the hang...
If the rope...
What about
That could work. I've got an old...
Great. That'll do me. Thanks.
off now. You don't belong here. Is something you're looking for here? Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you. What's up? Do you need some help? Shit! What was that noise?
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
What?
What's that? What's going on there?
Is someone there?
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Ah! Are you blind? For Christ's sake.
Back from work?
Aye, all done.
Yeah.
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with. Just bear every
Peter of Dorba. His neck is go.
That makes sense.
George White. He hasn't earned
a murderer.
Frost Her. The ex.
Aye.
So
we've.
So what's the plan then?
An execution. It won't be.
Couldn't it?
He'd know.
I could.
He'd.
So I'll have. That'll be interesting. And how can?
I thought you were a black.
That'll do me.
With
so
the ex.
But how can I? And the could.
No. They use.
What if?
Don't do that.
Maybe the tongue. I know a little.
That would.
That'll do me. What about the hanging?
If the.
I could.
Don't be.
But I'm.
Where did you get?
Well.
And even if. I certainly.
What about. Great. That'll do me. Thanks.
What do you want? You've no business here. Something you're looking for here?
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man. If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.